There are two issues you need to consider when using health checks. The first is the implementation of the endpoint, which must report back on the health of the service instance. And the second issue is how to configure the deployment infrastructure to invoke the health check endpoint. The health check code can, for example, verify that it is connected to an RDBMS by obtaining a database connection and executing a test query. A more elaborate approach is to execute a synthetic transaction that simulates the invocation of the service's API by a client. This kind of health check is more thorough, but it's likely to be more time consuming to implement and take longer to execute. Spring Boot Actuator comes with a sensible default set of health checks based on the infrastructure services your application uses. For instance, if your service uses a JDBC data source, Spring Boot automatically configures a health check that runs a test query. If it is using RabbitMQ, the system checks if the RabbitMQ server is up and running. However, you can further customize health checks by defining custom health checks using Health Indicator interface.